Denver 7 On Demand is brought to you by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
Good morning, I'm Brian Sanders.
And I'm Molly Hendrickson with an update from Denver 7. The first full weekend closure from the Central 70 project goes into effect at 10 o'clock tonight.
Denver 7's Eric Luford takes us through the work being done this weekend.
The closure is big, but you can get around it pretty easily, and Jason's going to talk about that in just a bit. The weekend closure is between Colorado Boulevard and I-270. CDOT says crews will be placing bridge beams as part of the new I-270 flyover. The flyover will only go one direction, southbound 270 to eastbound I-70, and if you take I-70 often on your commute, then you've already seen some of the early work for the flyover. The bridge itself is being built off-site.
Building a bridge off-site, and then we'll be able to place the bridge over a full weekend closure and just be done with it. If we were to install the bridge and make everything on-site, it'd be a much longer closure. There would be more traffic impacts as a result.
So there you go. I-70 will reopen by 5 a.m. Monday. This is just one phase of the $1.2 billion Central 70 project. A 10-mile stretch of the highway is getting a major facelift between Brighton Boulevard and Chambers Road, and it won't be finished for another 3 years. Now here's Denver 7 traffic reporter Jason Luber with a look at how you can get around all this.
Yeah, it's going to be a major delay, unfortunately, Eric. So this is going to be the section right here, I-70, between 270 and Colorado Boulevard that's going to be closed down. The detour is going to take you up along 270 and I-25. Either direction if you were wanting to go east or westbound on I-70. You could also use some of the roads through Stapleton, 56th Avenue, 47th Avenue, and then obviously Quebec, Havana, and Peoria are all going to be open during the weekend-long closure. So it's going to expect some delays even on 270 with that alternate route, as it's not used to handling that kind of traffic. Molly and Brian, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Jason. A new report is giving us a better idea of just how much people living in Denver are paying for rent. According to Apartment List, you need to make nearly $54,000 a year to afford the median rent in Denver. That comes out to about $26 an hour. These numbers are for a two-bedroom apartment. Currently, the median household income is around $62,000.
It is no surprise with the growing number of states approving both medical and recreational marijuana, the number of workers testing positive for the drug is on the rise. Quest Diagnostics says 8% more worker tests came back positive in 2018 compared to 2017. Here in Colorado, the rate of positive tests is around 4.6%. That's only slightly higher than the national average of 4.4%. However, the rate in the Denver metro area is above 5.5%.
Today, we are going 360 to bring you multiple perspectives on a new push in our state to erase felony drug charges.
From heroin to cocaine to meth and everything in between, if someone is caught using drugs under this proposal, they would only face a misdemeanor and up to 3 months in jail.
So the idea is to keep those struggling with addiction out of prison in favor of treatment. Supporters say it's an effective way to stop arresting away the growing drug problem and save taxpayer money. But critics argue it comes with a whole host of other problems.
Hard to find work, it's harder to find a place to live, and with the mission, they don't really help out much.
My goodness, Denver is about to turn itself into, I think, the homeless capital of the Rocky Mountain region.
Now, those are two of the 5 perspectives we'll present tonight on Denver 7 News at 10. Our 360 reporting will also explore the fallout of a similar change in Seattle, Washington.
But we don't want to go 360 without your perspectives as well. How do you feel about drastically cutting the punishment for having illegal and dangerous drugs? Email us at 360@thedenverchannel.com. Get a check of your forecast heading into the weekend, Lisa.
It's a little cloudy out there right now. It's going to be unsettled through Saturday, and then things will clear out by Sunday. But right now, we're under a mostly cloudy sky in Denver, and we're going to see a little sunshine work in through midday, but then the chance for a few spotty showers this afternoon. We have highs today in, looks like, the upper 30s to even mid-40s. Denver right around 42 to about 45 this afternoon, but you'll notice a few of those showers popping up here along I-25. So the roads could be a little wet for the evening commute, and then overnight tonight, we've got a chance for a little accumulation when it comes to snow. Bit of a wintry mix into early tomorrow morning. Now, for the Palmer Divide, areas south of Denver, closer to Castle Rock, and then east from there, we could see around 1 to 2 inches of snow on the ground. Same thing up and through the foothills, and then things will again be a bit unsettled through the afternoon. Chance for a wintry mix through the day, and then some low to mid 40s for highs. So it's pretty chilly both today and tomorrow compared to what we would typically see in mid-April. We'll get back to those mid-April temperatures, though, by Sunday. Sunday. We're at about 60 degrees Sunday. It looks good, mostly sunny skies, and then into the first of next week, 70 Monday, and then a chance for more showers, you guys, by next Wednesday.
As our Colorado continues to grow, more historic neighborhoods are becoming gentrified.
And in Denver, that means some families who have lived in their communities for years are seeing essential services and businesses disappear.
Denver 7's Micah Smith shows us how some schools are now stepping in to help meet those needs outside the classroom.
Today, Wyatt Academy is holding a grand opening for its brand new free of charge laundry room that will serve their students, families, and the entire community. Administrators say this service is very important because for many of their families, clean clothes means a hike across town to an expensive laundromat or going days without clean clothes. Wyatt Academy says their hope for their new laundry room is to keep attendance up for kids with limited access to washers and dryers, as well as fulfill a need in their entire community. Students and parents did fundraisers to raise money for the equipment. They say right now they're starting out with just one washer and dryer, but they want to continue to raise funds and expand their laundromat. This is a free service, so no one will have to worry about paying for the machines. We talked to 2 students who told us this room will mean one less thing that their mothers will have to worry about.
I am so excited because my mom, she has one, but it is kind of ridiculous because how much kind of the laundry is at our place.
The way that they're helping us and families, it's just really awesome.
Wyatt Academy is joining a growing list of schools providing free laundry service. Denver Public Schools has partnered with the Laundry Truck, a mobile laundromat, to provide free laundry services to 14 DPS schools. Reporting from Wyatt Academy, Micah Smith, Denver 7.
The fight to remove the principal of Arapahoe High School comes to a head at a school board meeting. A group called the Arapahoe High School Community Coalition is pushing the board to get rid of the principal. This year, 2 teachers have been arrested and 2 students took their own lives. And just 5 years ago, a student was shot and killed on campus. The coalition takes issue with how the principal handled these events. It says now is time for new leadership at the school.
Belief is not that she's a bad person or that she's unethical or any sort of other allegation of that negative sort.
A number of students and staff were in attendance last night to support the principal. The school board plans to discuss the results of a survey the coalition put together at a future meeting.
It is a happy homecoming today for a beloved Colorado school employee who was forced to leave the country. Anthony Wanjiru worked in the IT department at Valor Christian High School in Highlands Ranch. He first moved to the U.S. 8 years ago, but had to return to Kenya last month because his visa had expired and his request to extend it was denied. But now he has a new visa and he should arrive back in the U.S. this afternoon. We are getting a first inside look at one of the most anticipated new rides at Elitch Gardens this year.
This looks like a lot of fun. It coincides with the excitement of the big art exhibit Meow Wolf coming to Denver next year. Denver 7's Nicole Brady was at Elitch Gardens during Denver 7 News this morning and got to go for a ride.
Daryl Orr and I are the first to ride Meow Wolf's Kaleidoscape at Elitch Gardens, the most anticipated ride of the 2019 season. So let's go for a ride. I'm really bad at shooting.
So the new Kaleidoscape ride replaces the Ghost Blasters ride at Elitch's.
It is so visual and colorful. You can see the features of Meow Wolf inspired work from Denver artists, and it is interactive. It has that same shooting feature as before. Elitch Gardens opens to the general public next weekend. Should be a lot of fun. This has been your Denver 7 on-demand update. Thanks for joining us.
Make sure you check back here later today for another update and download the free Denver 7 app for breaking news and alerts. Have a great weekend.